Have you ever imagined a place where rivers don't reflect your image, but your deepest thoughts? This story holds a powerful moral that you'll discover at the end. In the distant valley of broken mirrors, the rivers weren't made of ordinary water, but of liquid crystal that shimmered like diamonds under the sun. Every traveler who peered into its waters didn't see their reflection, but the thoughts they tried hardest to hide in their hearts. Among those travelers was Liro, a small fox with silver fur and eyes as blue as a winter twilight. Liro wasn't just any fox, his paws left no footprints, and wherever he stepped, tiny crystal flowers would bloom. One day, tired of hiding his greatest fear, he decided to approach the river of silence, the most feared of all. As he got closer, the water began to bubble, and an image formed. Liro saw himself completely alone, surrounded by a vast emptiness. Frightened, he stepped back, but something strange happened. The waters rose, forming the figure of a girl with dragonfly wings. "I'm Rena," said the figure with a voice like tiny bells. "I've been trapped in this river since I was afraid to face my own reflection." Moved, Liro asked, "Can't you get out?" Rena sighed, "Only if someone faces their fear for me." Determined to help her, Liro stepped closer to the edge, but the waters began to shatter into 1,000 sharp fragments. Without hesitation, he jumped into the cutting waters. Each fragment showed a painful memory he had tried to avoid. Images of cold nights, lost friends, and moments of loneliness surrounded him like blades of glass. But in the midst of the pain, he remembered the tiny flowers that bloomed with every step he took. He had always left something beautiful behind. With that certainty, he moved forward until he touched Rena's hand, which trembled among the broken waves of her own fears. As he touched her, the entire river burst into an explosion of light and color. The water rose like a rainbow made of floating crystals. When the light faded, Rena was by his side, not as a reflection, but as a real girl, with radiant wings. Liro smiled, thinking the mission was over, but suddenly, the waters began to darken. A new figure emerged from the bottom of the river. It was a dark version of Liro, with hollow, lifeless eyes. "Who are you?" Liro asked with a trembling voice. His shadow replied, "I am what you'll become if you let fear control you." Realizing the true test was just beginning, Liro closed his eyes and remembered every beautiful step of his life. The flowers, the laughter he once shared, and the hope Rena had given him became his shield against the darkness. When he opened his eyes, his dark reflection was fading like dust in the wind, and the river regained its clear, sparkling glow. Rena hugged Liro, grateful. "You've faced not only your fears but the worst version of yourself. You are free." The sky filled with dancing lights, as if the stars had come down to celebrate their victory. Together, Rena and Liro walked along the shore, and wherever they stepped, the broken fragments turned into paths of pure crystal. From that day on, the Valley of Broken Mirrors became the Valley of Clear Waters, where no one feared their reflection. Travelers arrived seeking answers and found in the water the courage to face their own fears. Rena became the river's guardian, guiding those who needed to remember what truly mattered. And Liro, the little fox with floral footprints, kept traveling, leaving beauty in every step and courage in every heart. Moral: only by facing our deepest fears can we discover the bravest and brightest version of ourselves. See you very soon with more magical tales that will take you to incredible worlds.